yesterday in the evening I did some stuff on Ilium. Not only did I complete some or most of the assignments, I also completed this mission of VR, where you had to hack the terminals stuff. Where is it? This one. So observe. Hack the security nodes and find the data fragments and correctly implicate the culprit, which was her own assistant in Ceres. So, in the off-screen confrontation, she is implied to have killed Ceres. If so, I wouldn't blame her. I mean, feeding an information broker misinformation is like threatening their livelihood.
No messages for you.
Well, in that case, violence was justified. That being said, let's start with the Overlord DLC. We're still in the Ilium system. Christian Nebula. And Firewalker will be doing on our own, which leaves us with Overlord. What is that? Crashing ship. Okay, enough. Enough dilly-dallying, let's do this. Here we go, starting Project Overlord now. First is obviously Dali because of her tech powers. Second should be Miranda or Garrus. We don't have Legion yet, so somebody with Overload would be awesome. Space Bro, come on. See, we did some Paragon stuff on the Ilium hub, so we are on our last bar of Paragon. Yeah, that is the M44 Hammerhead.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later, but you must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Bro, what is that? Those look like Mass Effect 2 graphics, the old Mass Effect 2. Thought you guys remastered it. Well, we do have the liberty to search now, explore, find stuff. stuff like this. The Hammerhead is notorious, same as the Mako, or flying erratically.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon.
Over here, on the monitor.
Just a minute.
There you are. I've locked myself in a computer room on the far side of the base. There are Geth on the loose. A rogue VI program has seized control and I've lost a lot of friends today. I'd hate to see you join them. Please, watch yourself.
Do you realize who you're talking to here?
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty. Be advised, this is a secure facility.
Nothing
All
here.
weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel
We know that
on duty.
Gavin Archer is not a good guy. As to how we know that, but steered from the inside. How do we get there then? Wait a second. We
Be
can break
advised,
this.
this is a secure facility. All weapons
There.
must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming.
That's it. I know he was developing some
Be advised,
sort of
this is a
BI.
secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
So this class have the same thing. Does this class end? Don't go there. It would be a shame if we were to quit this mission halfway. Ah, there we go. Palladium. See? There's always something.
Be advised, this is a secure facility. All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
There. The track dash is the objective, right? So first we'll look around a bit for doing it.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential reward is far greater. Someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Yeah, about that. I was disappointed in BioWare because they showed a teaser about the next Mass Effect game sometime last year, and they didn't show it, they didn't do anything about it in this year's E3. Still, we got Forza Horizon 5 coming up in November, so yeah.
Damn it. The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
Now the security cams looking at us have done green instead of the usual blue or red. There's definitely an VI in the works. Huh? This looks gruesome. Nothing here. Nothing here.
This is an automated security update. Gang activity has been detected. Please remain at your workstations until the all clear is given. Welcome. Today's lunch special is herb fillet. Excellent.
Nice. All clear.
Scopes and drops! Like that one!
This. Watch for heavy fire.
Oh shit. Wait. Done. Oh shit.
One less to worry about!
Yes, use attack. Nice concussive shot, guys. Anyone else? Oh shit.
Watch for heavy fire.
Done. Nothing here. Yep. So, wait, what was that? Oh, the door. That's nice. Now, signs point towards there, so we'll go here. Yes.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
Yeah. Sure. Why did the door block like that? Come on, man, this isn't Skyrim. Nice. Don't block the door. Nothing here. So, yeah. Unless there's a door on the lower levels. Yeah. We are going to that door. Some kind of map would be awesome. Yeah. What's with the music? Hey, wait a second. This is where we came from, right? So, the tram again. This kind of reminds me of the Mars mission. Mass Effect 3. The very first
Damn it all.
thing.
He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
What do you mean, E?
Arriving at dish access.
Well, only one way out, so.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Now the walkways. This looks more and more like the Mars mission from Mass Effect 3.
Ahead of us.
Done.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
This is Project Overlord with an emergency message to Cerberus Command. We've experienced a catastrophic security failure and are requesting assistance. What do you mean our outgoing comms are jammed? How can it do that?
Why are we getting Palladium instead of ESO? Palladium is easily found on planets. ESO, we have to actually work for it.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
Hostile spotted.
I had a feeling that someone would attack us. And no, I'm not using a guide for this. There literally are no decisions or anything to make until the end, where you have to give David Archer, this VI, who is calling he, whether to give it to Cerberus or whether to give it to Grissom Academy.
Attention. Satellite
So, if you give it to Grissom Academy, obviously it shows up in Mass Effect 3 in the Grissom Academy.
be approved by your department supervisor.
Incoming.
Yeah, I saw that.
This is going down.
Go for the optic. Go for the optic.
Window is opening soon. All upload data
Done.
must be approved by your department supervisor.
What the heck? A rocket trooper. Where? Oh shit. That's two rocket troopers taken care of.
Can't reach the target.
Now I can. That's a big one.
They've seen us.
Overload. Oh shit, oh shit.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload
Might as well take out the heavy weapon.
data must be approved by your department
Come on.
supervisor.
They're all going to the academy.
Done.
To the right.
It's alive? Impossible.
Upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
This is where we came from, right? I'm thinking of experimenting with the crystal armor at the end of. I mean, for the suicide mission. If we do, though, crystal armor would be good, actually. It has a set of armor pieces which are easily available on Alien.
Satellite broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
You
But then
need to
again-
destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
But then again, doing it with the, what do you call it? Collector armor, collector chitin armor would be badass.
Heavy weapons.
Done. Whoa. Above that.
Structural integrity of dish has been
There's the
compromised.
thing. Out of range.
Scoped and dropped.
Nice. One more. You have to switch to your sniper. If you can. Scope and drop this guy too. Just a second. Yes. There are more? Obviously. Yes.
Go for the optics. Go for the optics.
Nice.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
You've got to be kidding. Whoa, the whole thing's giving way.
God damn.
Over here! What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Better have some damn good explanation. Was that a sniper shot at the end?
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
You owe us that explanation.
Yeah.
This is Project Overlord, an attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed, at least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection. He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
Infecting.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What are the consequences?
What's the worst case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI, has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now. To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
Override?
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown. I'm the only one left now. I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
And what happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Yeah, exactly. If he lives, he appears in Mass Effect 3 in the Grissom Academy, and if he survives Mass Effect 3, and if Shepard actually attempts the Grissom Academy mission, saves him, obviously. So later you can encounter Gavin Archer himself during that Jacob mission. During which, if you tell him that his brother is alive, then he actually defects to the Alliance. I mean, from ex-Cerberus to Alliance. And he actually becomes a war asset.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts. Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Ah, shit. Crashed Geth ship. Already sounds bad.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
Bad idea to begin with.
Then you shouldn't have attempted it.
And what if you'd never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard? Where would the galaxy be then? Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
Nah, just for the survival of humanity. This is just madness.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
Oh.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
Bold plan. And risky too.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon. Victory without casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
Yeah, well. Need to check some shit, obviously. If David is not saved, however, or you lie to him that his brother is killed in action, then he actually shoots himself. And the war asset thing is gone. So yeah. Either way, you're pretty much fucked. I mean, it's not that big of a war asset, but still, something is better than nothing.
Commander, you need to find Vulcan and Prometheus stations and override the lockdown.
Just a minute. Okay, back.
Each facility. Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI is likely taking control of them. Archer out.
Not this. The thing is, I'll have to deal with this on a regular basis. Project. Not project. Firewalker deal.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
How do we go there?
Initiating emergency reset.
Now I realize why people hate the hammerhead. Even Steve Cortez made fun of it. Mass Effect 3. And I think for good reason. The shit. Whoever made this. How sad is it?
Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
How do the controls work? Vehicle binding. USC, shoot left mouse, toggle camera right mouse. Okay, middle mouse. Boost left shift. Why?
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered. It contains information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
See? I would have preferred if they had given us the makeover. Makeover and prepare this. Whatever this is. There's no map. not going out of my way. Like I said, I'm not going out of my way to look for the data packet. Obviously, Tali and maybe Miranda. Oh, next.
Commander, this is Archer. I advise extreme caution. Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. They stopped reporting in shortly after the experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
At least made that jump. But that's controls and the steps. Oh. Not wait for a second.
Scanning area. Analysis. Vending stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Done. This thing is really not made for close quarters combat. Right then. No.
Scanning area. Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
What the? Okay, we made it in one thing. But no, no more, please. I beg you. Try to alight.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
What was that?
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A.
Engineer's log. We've registered a huge spike in energy consumption. My technicians traced it to the experiment underway in Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve A3 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is...
Yeah, I know that. Get up. Done.
Lifting outflow successful.
There's some loot. Okay. Take. Have it. Let's just leave them. Please no. Not that weird world. David is actually pretty helpful in this academy. He actually unlocks a door for us on the other side of the corridor, right towards the end of the mission. And that door has guns, lots of guns, according to me. That iridium. Nice. I said no more. Why? This. Okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Resume. Wow, that's not it. Good job. Now we go to the lava field again. Fuck this. Yeah, I can understand now why that. Firewalker and other missions related to the F-44 hammer. Would be bad. Fuck yeah. That was and save, right? And where do we need to go? Yeah, let's go like that.
Warning. Avoiding contact with molten lava is generally advisable.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Sweet Jesus. Fucking hell.
Good boy.
Finally. Fuck you. We're literally jumping through hoops for this DLC.
Warning. Pressure levels in valve D4 have exceeded maximum threshold. Manual control is required.
Should we check on that side? Again with that noise. What is going on? I'll get a clear shot.
One last. That one, yes!
Yeah, done. Wait. We go on this side. Check it out what is going on. What is the Yep. Away from there. Get back here. Wait, when did we get cryo in?
There we go. Enemy down. There we go. One less.
Man, the sorry state of the engineers over here.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Yeah.
I see you, shepherds.
That
Here we go. Go in.
what's the fucking hell just doing this? Miranda. No shit, Miranda.
Yes.
No shit. Done.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor.
We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on. Shepard out.
That's it. No lava, please. The next level. I beg you. Thing is hard enough to control as it is. You don't need lava or some other thing.
Commander, that was a daring piece of work. Vulcan Station was a success. You still need to go to Prometheus Station and override the lockdown from there. Good luck.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Just point me to the next one, please. Ah, that's
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
that's all right. That's one. What's the other one firing from? Found it. Is it down? Yeah.
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered. 3 more remain.
Nothing here.
Initiating emergency reset.
What? Well, I'm just following the orders. This thing is here. Finally. Why the emergency reset then? Not like we landed in lava or in Tali. This time maybe which one should we get? Asumi? That's it. is already the third mission. We're making
Commander
good
Shepard,
progress.
Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI has activated the defense shields to keep you out. Good luck.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted.
What the fuck was that?
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines used in our experiment. Our people there have gone silent. It's likely the VI is
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
What the? Really? Really?
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant
Fuck
machines used
off.
in our experiment.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Go.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Shit.
Warning, we are being targeted.
Did they just take out their own thing?
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
Yep, they're taking down their own.
Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
What?
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location.
Don't be a sitting duck just in front of it.
Evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
This fucking thing. I hate it. With every fiber of my being.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Geth cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Geth cannon
Let me hear you. Asshole.
Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Jet cannon is locking on our location.
Come on, come on. Hey, asshole. Come on, you.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
Shit. Come on.
Warning, Jet cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
The fuck? I fucking hate this mission. And I fucking hate the hammerhead.
Commander Shepard, Prometheus Station is a crashed gas ship full of dormant machines.
Scanning area. Analysis. Generators are providing power for main shield. Warning, the VI infection has assumed control of the Get cannon. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Get cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Get cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Get cannon is locking on our location.
That was a narrow fucking escape. Come on, man.
Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Come on. Stop me.
Warning, we are being targeted.
Come on.
Get cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted.
This thing will give me nightmares. Guaranteed.
Warning, Get cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers. Warning, we are being targeted. Warning, Get cannon is locking on our location. Recommend evasive maneuvers.
Come on.
We are being targeted. Warning, Get cannon is locking on our location.
Now don't be greedy. I just need to make sure it targets me here.
Recommend evasive maneuvers. Shield disabled. You may now target.
Finally.
No further threats detected. Entry into the ship is now clear.
Fuck this shit. I'm done. Fucking save it, please.
Attention visitors. This server's facility contains hazardous AI technology. You agree to assume all liability for personal injuries or death that may occur during your visit. Thank you.
We are gonna do some shit that's gonna re-evict. And then you know the rest.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like dead staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Well, Vulcan station has been deactivated. Deactivate that. First thing I'm doing, once we complete the Firewalker missions,
Lanigan just ran a simulation. If these kids ever wake up, there's a 98% chance we'll be dead within 2 minutes. I'm starting to hate Lanigan.
yeah, well, he was right. That's not the point. First thing I'm doing after completing this Firewalker and Overlord missions is throwing that hammerhead out of the air and ordering Joker to use the Panic Gem once it's out and at a considerable distance.
Halloween was yesterday. Lanigan ran around wearing spare gift parts. Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
Something about this doesn't feel as if we are being watched. I mean, obviously the cameras and stuff, but still.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
Don't watch it. Something happened. No. Yes, this shifted to this. There. Now we can access it. There.
Override of Atlas Station lockdown accepted.
I knew it.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy. Come on, let's move.
I fucking knew that something was on both sides of this.
Hostile gas activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement. Warning. Get notes 7 through 14 are now active. Emergency action required.
Now you see me.
Okay, that's you. Shit. Don't scare me like that. Come on, Professor.
Zero activity. 1 through 6.
Yeah.
You see that?
Well, I do have eyes. Oh shit.
A gas outbreak has been declared.
Fucking
This
crazy.
ship is now quarantined.
Let's go.
spotted. Can't reach them further. Can't target them.
Down you go.
Done. No lava or get lunch. The third one.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
Let's hope that this isn't as hard as. Finally, we are directly inside the place.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
Before it can what? It's like the VI is trying to tell us some story. Enjoy it, bitch. It's so enjoyable and tap yourself into the get neural network instead.
Arriving at level 2. Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
Huh?
Resetting elevator. Arriving at level 3.
Ah, so stuff inside this.
Arriving at level 5.
This resets it. Okay. So
System malfunction. Arriving at level 3.
find something else. Might need a guide.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Knew it.
Volta la fatica. Got one.
Arriving at level 6. Please contact facility support. Elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all cigarettes.
Marks.
I'd be lying if I said no harm could come to David. His autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
Why? Dude, he's a brother. Not some research project.
I'll take it.
Warning. Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Unplug them all from the network. Then we'll have no problems. Got that. Okay.
wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
Bro, what you doing with my sword? Did we just enter the get consensus?
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker. David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics. With his photographic memory, cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
Nope.
I see no harm in finding out.
Shepard's interaction with the get consensus in what do you call it? Mass Effect 3 almost killed him. And had it not been for Legion, he would have died.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Wait, we could access something here. Ah, also. that the same level where we boarded the elevator?
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
This happens, somebody is coming. Oh dear.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. No! Tell the Geth to stand down!
Quiet, please make it stop!
Node acquired. The SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
Pull the plug! Tell the Open Station to cut all power!
It's too late. We've lost control.
Attempting to establish upload link. Communications link.
Switch to this and give it that extra oomph.
You have to stop this!
David doesn't want to be here.
Attempting to establish upload link. Lost. Communications link established. Program now uploading.
There we go. Man, that's... What the fuck?
Quiet. Please make it stop.
Wait! Commander! I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
This is an atrocity.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident. Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
Until people start dying.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
And how many have already died for this project?
more souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Made him suffer.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
Exactly.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
This is a life you want for your brother? What the fuck is wrong with you?
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please, make it stop.
He's coming with me.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David, minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of
We'll be safe now, kid.
912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04.
That is a sight that will haunt you for the rest of your life. Dude,
It all seemed harmless.
BioWare, great work with the DLC.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I fucking dare the elusive man to fire me for this shit.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
It's always nice chatting with you.
I fucking hate the elusive man when he talks like this. Look at this scene. Fuck that.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
And if I never have to see that hammerhead again, I'll be relieved. Firewalker is still remaining though.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Having trouble working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
Nope.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Still though. We can get this one. Finished a bit earlier than expected. Now we have some free time. What do we do now? Nobody is commenting on it. What the hell? Maybe the DLC characters will have something to say. Let's go to custom.
Hey, got a minute?
Sure.
I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. The food's gotten better lately, though. I guess his reputation will take time to heal.
Oh.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Even she doesn't have anything to talk about. What the hell? I thought people would comment on it. Nothing here. There's still the layer of the shadow broker there. So tomorrow I think we'll be doing that. Unless we have something else to do. Yep. Lair of the Shadow Broker is next.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
If you wish.
The last time we talked, you started speaking about a past event, as if you were watching it.
Drell have perfect memories. We can relive any moment in our lives with perfect clarity. It's difficult to control at times. Some of us disappear into, let's call it solipsism.
What do you mean solipsism?
When a memory feels as real as life, it's as valid as life. Thinking about a moment brings back the smell of cut grass, the warmth of another's hand on yours, the taste of another's tongue in your mouth. Wouldn't you rather lose yourself in such a memory than spend the night alone, staring at walls of metal and plastic?
What about bad memories?
Isn't there a risk that you could lose yourself in bad memories as well?
Of course. Remembering the times I've taken bullets is unpleasant. But I can look at my knee and see it's not shattered. The memories that are hard to escape are those of despair.
Isn't that a rather personal memory to talk about?
Forgive me. Lately I've spent a great deal of time reviewing my life. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
No, you didn't actually.
You can remember everything that happened in your life?
Nearly. I expect if we remembered the birth trauma, we'd never recover from it.
Yeah.
You can relive every assassination you've ever made?
In perfect detail. Every mistake I made. Every target's last breath.
That sounds difficult. At any moment you could relive the guilt.
Guilt? No. I've never felt any particular guilt about my contracts. My employers killed them. My body was only the tool they used. If you kill a man with your gun, do you hold the gun responsible?
Gun doesn't have free will.
My gun can't decide right from wrong. You clearly do.
My soul does. But my body is merely flesh. Flesh whose reflexes were honed to kill. Drell minds are different from humans. We see our body as a vessel and accept that it is not always under our control.
So you don't assume any responsibility for the things you do?
Not every action performed by my body is a result of conscious choices. I take responsibility for those that are. Humans often believe in a soul distinct from the body, a spirit responsible for moral reasoning that lives on after the body's death. Our belief is just a bit more literal.
The last time we talked, you remembered one of your assassinations. Something about sunset-colored eyes?
That time. Laser dot trembles in the skull. Spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes, defiant in the scope. A bystander noticed my spotting laser and threw herself between me and the target. She couldn't see me, but she stared me down.
It was odd that you just blurted that out. Just another vivid draw memory?
No. She was a vivid person.
Your wife or lover?
Did you take the shot?
Not that day.
Oh.
I should get back to my duties.
Shepard, I appreciate these chats we have.
You've spent a lot of your life alone, Thane.
Work fulfilled me. Reading. I barely spoke to anyone outside my family. It seems there will be no one to mourn me when I die. You're the only friend I've made in 10 years.
You're a good man.
The rest of us lose as much as you do when you hold yourself apart.
I found it difficult to sit in the ship's mess for meals. I'm used to keeping my back against a wall, facing the doors. I'm trying to relax. Find my center.
And I hope you do. Wait a second. How did the Paragon meter go down? Paragon meter went down, right? It was past this bar. Shit.
Shepard.
Anything new?
There is something I've wanted to tell you. I've done many things in my lifetime. I thought the galaxy had nothing new for me. Since joining you, I've realized how much more there is.
You must have seen many things in your years of travel.
As a maiden, I served as a mercenary. I fought tyrants and pirates. I experienced everything the galaxy has to offer. As a Justicar, I saw parts of Asari space few know about. I destroyed villages and saved cities. I even fought a Spectre.
Why did you fight a Spectre?
A Taurian named Nihilus. He may have been on council business, but I witnessed him kill an unarmed civilian. Following the code, I attacked.
I knew him.
Nihilus seemed like an honorable Turian, and a good Spectre.
He may have been. However, killing unarmed civilians is wrong.
Who won?
How did the fight turn out?
I had the advantage, but he was good. He returned fire and tried to run. We played cat and mouse in the wilderness for 2 weeks. It was exhilarating. Finally, he created a situation in which my only options were to let an innocent die or pursue him. The code compelled me to save the innocent, and he escaped. I admire how he adapted and used my code against me.
What have your years as a Justicar been like?
Mostly tedium and hardship. Traveling on freighters, wandering through rural areas, rooting out injustices big and small, putting down corrupt officials. When I arrive in a remote area, individuals often approach me with matters of justice. My judgment rarely turns out the way they hope.
How do you pay for transportation between worlds?
Asari captains often welcome Justicars. We reduce pirate attacks. One raid was called off when the pirates were able to verify that I was aboard.
Damn.
Why would you destroy an entire village?
I tracked Morinth to a remote colony world. She'd perverted an entire town, making them worship her and bring young Asari as sacrifices. When I arrived, she fled, throwing her minions at me in waves. They bought her time with their lives. When it was done, only small children remained. I left them in the authorities' care and continued my pursuit.
What was being a mercenary like?
I was a young, impulsive maiden who discovered her talent for combat. I reveled in it, until the day my troop was hired to guard a mysterious shipment on its way to some clandestine drop-off area. I discovered the shipment was slaves, to be traded to the collectors for advanced technology.
You supported the slave trade?
In my foolish youth, I'd certainly engaged in questionable practices, but never anything patently unjust. I demanded that we turn around. My mates disagreed. After they were dead, I brought the ship around. The collector craft was just arriving. They closed faster than I could flee. Fortunately, we were close to the mass relay. I got through, and they did not pursue.
What about the slaves?
What did you do with all the slaves?
I lectured them on the virtues of strength and defending oneself. Then I distributed the armor, weapons, and credits of my dead colleagues and released the captives on the Citadel.
We're not done with this yet.
I am sure. It will be my honor to be by your side at the end.
Make it sound final.
You think we're all gonna die?
You've assembled a powerful group, but we are fighting an unknown. I am ready for whatever comes, but I do not fool myself about our chances.
We'll get through it.
We'll finish this mission and live to see the end.
I hope you are right.
Please tell me. No. And wanna gain some paragon. I guess that's it. Funny part is you don't see the hammerhead anywhere in the Shadow Bay. Do you? You can see the shutter actually over there. The hammerhead should be somewhere over there, but it isn't. Nothing. Might as well go. That's it, I guess. Tomorrow, after the lair of the Shadow Broker is done, I'll be taking a day off to complete the Firewalker thing, which will be a pain in the ass, I guarantee. And some other side missions on other hub worlds like the Chanka. Ilium is done, I think. Nothing more to do on Ilium. So Ilium is done, but the Citadel is remaining. Then Omega is remaining. So Tuchanka, Citadel, and Omega. Those are the things I'll do. Maybe I'll do Tuchanka today. So I'll have she did kind of mess up with Kelly Chambers. I hope that we can rectify it by the end of this game so that she can feed our fish. Well, she appears in Mass Effect 3. Once she appears in Mass Effect 3, we have it all down. We just need to tell her to change her identity and her appearance so that Cerberus cannot track her. Because Cerberus are the bad guys besides the Reapers, the secondary antagonists in Mass Effect 3. So yeah. Anyway, that's it for this episode. So keep liking, sharing and subscribing. And as always, stay tuned, stay safe and take care.